I don't usually talk about the broker I'm with, but I need to give it a little shout out to my brokerage. It's called eXp Realty. It's one of the fastest growing real estate companies on the face of the planet ever since. We've been in business for about 10 years, and company just exploded with the amount of people that are coming over and the success that we're having. And the tools that EXP actually provides you are second to none. The coaching, the mentoring, everything that is given to you is just really top notch. I love the fact for me what makes EXP. There's actually a couple of things that makes EXP the go-to broker is publicly traded. Okay, I have automatic 401k. You can say, right. I have savings. I can put away money. Each transaction I do, there's money. I get shares. I purchase shares at a certain discount. Anyway, another fact is that um, I don't have a physical office. I don't have to go in and answer to anybody at the office, or argue with other realtors, or be tied to a desk where I can't multitask. Like, for example, this morning I had to go and run some errands, right? While I was doing that, I was on my phone doing my mentoring session, doing my class with Chris Weaver while I'm getting my car inspected. So I spent an hour at a shop where I didn't have to be tied to a desk. Our entire concept of EXP is we have a virtual office. Within a click of a button on my phone, I have a broker at hand. There's always somebody there in a broker's office. We actually have, if you're in your office, physical, home office. Obviously, I have a home office, and you can log into your computer. You got little avatars running around, and you can dress them up or whatever. But you also have training rooms. You have brokers on staff that are available to you at any given moment. They're actually physically there, in avatar form. But so you're never away from. You don't have to go into an office. You don't have to pick up a phone. Although you can call your broker, but there's 3, 4 other ways of getting hold of somebody if you have a question. Um, so there's just so many benefits. I mean, right now I got the Real on, and man, that's one of my favorite shows. But anyway, I love the Real. Um, but just the fact of having your own freedom, just the fact of being able to pick and choose the education that you actually have the time to do, because there's so much content on our um, in our virtual world that you have to pick and choose which one you actually you have the time for, um, because just so much knowledge out there, and so many top producers are coming over and switching to EXP, and we've grown actually, not only into obviously every single state here, but we're in several different countries. We're definitely expanding, and we've grown leaps and bounds, and people are coming over in masses. Anyway, that's that. Brokerage is great. Of course, you got to pay your broker fees, broker dues, and everything else. But that's pretty much everywhere. You got to pay your transaction. But there's so many other benefits that. Let me put it to you this way: if you're in real estate and you can't meet a cap of, and this is just my opinion, right? I'm not in real estate to make mediocre money. I want to just kill it. I just want to make, I my only cap. Nobody in real estate can cap me how much I can make. So here it is. For example, when you reach a certain level with our broker, I believe it's 2.6 mil volume in sales, and then 20 transactions after that. It don't any even lease transaction counts as a transaction. It counts towards your. So once you reach your capital 0.6 mil, which is pretty easy, it's definitely doable. And then 20 transactions past that, you actually get all your fees and dues back that you've paid into the company in share form, in stocks. So I'm not in it to make less than, I'm not in it to make, not meet the 2.6 plus 20. I'm in it to go way past and above it. So to me, my transactions and my broker fees are, there are none, because I'm meeting and exceeding all those requirements. Therefore, my fees to my brokers are that zero. So and that's my mindset. It's, and you know how everybody always says it's all about the mindset. And I know I'm not doing it justice. There's plenty of videos out there about EXP, but and I'm not trying to force it down anybody's throat, or you know, convince them come here or whatever. But you know, because it has to make sense to you in your own world. I mean, um, to me, it made perfect sense that I wasn't looking for so many different things, especially being new coming into real estate. You know, there was few things that I was looking for. Mentor, stocks are always big to me, so looking for the stock options. It's not even, we're not supposed to call them stock options, but stocks, shares. So that was big to me. I know I could build a downline, so I could essentially look at myself as, so I have a team, right? And I get paid off of my team's production, kind of like a broker does. Okay, except I don't have to. I don't want to say babysit, but I'm going to say I don't have to babysit a bunch of adults, and be responsible for all the broker fees and dues, education, everything else that goes with being a broker. I can still make passive income off of the efforts of others as well, and that just goes up and down the tree, you know. So those were the few things that really made sense, it resonated with me, and that's why I came on to with EXP. Now I don't see myself ever leaving EXP, because if I have zero fees, I have zero dues, um, and I'm building a retirement plan plus the coaching and education that they provide. There's no point. There's no point to leave that behind unless there's somebody that's willing to provide me what I'm getting now, plus throwing money at me even more than I'm getting now. So I don't know. I love EXP. You know, all the other brokers are great. I'm sure. I never had a chance to experience any of them, but I'm glad I made the decision to come to EXP, and I don't know. I may be here for life. All right.